with SA in, but proper ratio of relation is not it's SA in, but it's SA on.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was referring to in my very first response. I said, well, we obviously have a formal distinction that's not negated between this relation. Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's not what SA and SA odd is.
No, I know, but you mentioned their formal notion, right?
No.
You literally mentioned that they have this formal notion in their formal notion.
Yeah, but that's not my response to the argument.
Yeah, then you said that pure essay refers to their essay in.
Yes, that's the response.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's going to be kind of trivial towards the argumentation here, because either way in reality.
You cut off. You cut off.
I said either way that's going to be trivial in their argumentation here, because you would agree that in reality, what are they identified as? Because I think you're missing the point of what it means to be distinguished by pure essay or not pure essay. It's simply asking whether this property is well, first off, what do you think it means?
For you, when you say what?
When I say that it's this property, or the distinguishing feature between these persons is also going to be pure existence or non-existence, what do you think that means?
It means that either there's something besides the pure essay or the pure essay itself. If it's a pure essay, then pure essay is...
No, I'm saying, but like...
Which is absurd.
Yeah, no, essentially, to dumb it down, it just simply means that is this property something which is identical to pure existence or not identical to pure existence? That's essentially what it means. Exactly, that's the point. So then you, in reality, what is it identified as?
But okay, I know.
One second, Astro. In reality, what is it identified as, though? It would be identified with existence. That's what it is. It's purely existent. So that's why I'm saying that it's... Exactly, yeah. So then wouldn't it follow that it would oppose... then it just simply follows that they're identified as pure existence. Thus, they would oppose each other.
Cut off. Identified as what? You cut off.
They're identified as pure existence. So it would just simply follow that in reality, since that they're both identified as... Or I'm just talking about paternity affiliation. I know there's spiration as well. For the sake of simplicity, just the two. They would obviously be identified both as pure essay in reality. Thus, they oppose each other. Or thus, we can conclude that pure essay opposes pure essay in reality. You agree that they are both pure essay, right? In reality and identified as such in reality.
Okay, that's wrong, because insofar as they are identified by the pure essay, they're not distinguished. That's the point. Because that only concerns SAN.
Yeah, and in their substance, we would say they're not distinguished. But then in their personhood, that doesn't negate that we can still say that they're identical in their essay. Yeah, in their essay they're identical.
But that's not the point. Okay, can you go on and define essay in and essay out for me?
I mean, I don't understand the point of it. I understand what it means.
Okay, can you define it?
You're just referring to this absolute essay and this relative essay.
No, there are no absolute or relative essay in Thomism. There's only one absolute essay in Thomism.
I think absolute essay just refers to that one existence. But relative essay just refers to these underlying realities.
Well, I'm telling you, there's no relative essay. That's Francisco Suarez's doctrine of relations. We don't...
Yeah, I know, but I think when I refer relative essay and then absolute essay, I'm not really speaking of anything different than SAN and SA odd.
No.
So could you go ahead and just refer...
But relative essay is Suarez's view, which he takes essay out to be real of itself, not derived in virtue of
so when you say relative, when you say essay odd and SAN, what do you mean by essay odd and SAN?
But I'm asking you, because you said you understand the response, but when I ask it, you can't define what my response is.
Well, that's kind of trivial, because either way, it doesn't matter whether what doesn't matter.
But how can you...
Because I'm saying referring to Scholastic, once you concede, listen, whether I even know what SAN or SA odd is, which I gave my response as to what they would be interpreted to be, right? You just simply taking it to be something different. So obviously, for the dialogue to continue, you'd have to define what it means. But what I'm saying is that essentially, you're going to have to. It doesn't matter what SAN and SA odd in this case is, because once you accept the dichotomy that this is distinguished via something like pure existence or non-existence, in which you say the former, then it automatically falls to the absurdity, and the rest is just going to be mere scholastic collaboration.
It does. And the problem is you don't understand what SAN or SA odd is, so you cannot understand the response to it. That's why I asked you to define them, and you could not, and you said it doesn't matter.
SA odd is referring to the relation between the persons.
No, that's not what SAN and SA odd is.
I said SA odd. One second.
Okay. Bro,
God,
listen. If you understand my response, why can't you define my terms?
Okay, yeah, I'm saying that when you refer to SA odd, you're referring to this relational distinction between the persons, which is something being towards.
I'm asking you to define SAN and SA odd.
Yes,
I'm not saying
SA odd
for you to say relational opposition.
Yes,
What is this?
being towards.
What does it say in?
SAN is the being in, obviously. In.
You're just translating it. That's not explaining what it is.
Why do I have to give some sort of in-depth explanation? This isn't some sort of like...
Because if you don't find what SAN is, then you cannot understand the response.
Okay,
So
then go ahead and define it. I don't understand this weird dialectical move. Listen.
Okay.
Astro, this is a dialogue.
Okay.
This is a dialogue.
Okay.
This isn't like
It's a
some sort of
dialogue.
like...
Yeah, and you don't know my terms.
Okay, so go ahead and give the terms, and I'm going to show how they are just merely trivial.
Okay. So first, you said that you know what the response is, but it doesn't work. Now, when I ask you to define it, you don't know what they are.
I just gave you what they mean. I did not
No,
anything.
you did
I just
not.
gave you what they mean.
I said, what does SA?
Listen.
I
just told you. Astro, one moment.
Being in.
Astro.
Translated to English means being in. I asked for the definition.
Yes, being in and being towards. Yes.
But that's the translation. That's not the definition.
Oh my God! So go ahead and provide the definition for the dialogue.
No, I'm gonna provide the definition. I'm asking what. I'm asking why did you say you understand the response when you can't?
Because I'm saying that it's completely trivial whether it's SA in or SA out. You gotta let me talk. One moment. Dude, one moment. It's completely trivial whether it's SA in or SA odd because it's still going to refer, as you already conceded, to this one pure essay. You concede that they're identical to this one pure essay and thus identified as purely existent in reality. So it's going to conclude that they oppose each other in reality. Pure essay opposes pure essay. That's what it concludes in when you identify them in reality. So now you're doing this weird dialectical move where you're saying, okay, now define my terms of my response. Go ahead and provide the definition then if you don't agree with me.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so first you said you read my response and you understood what I was saying, but it doesn't work. That's what you said. Now,
yes. Now go ahead. Can you?
Okay, yeah. Hold on. I'm going to give you the definition. But before that, I just want to make it clear that when I asked you to define them, I said, "What is SA?" and you said, "Being in," which is a translation of SA. It's not the definition. And likewise, when I said being, I said SA odd. You just gave being towards, which is a translation, not the definition. So you say this response doesn't work because you're from real identity. I'm saying that. How can you say the response does not work when you don't even know what the response is in the first place?
Because I'm saying that it is completely trivial. No matter what you take, this is going to be the case in reality.
No, because this is the whole thing.
You guys are just going in circles. You guys are just going in circles.
Astro, I already pointed out this weird dialectical move that you're doing.
It's not dialectical. It's that you don't understand what the response is, and you want to have a discussion on something and you're aware of.
It's a dialectical move.
It's not a dialectical move.
Yeah,
it's not a dialectical move.
One moment. It's a dialectical move to go up to someone and then say, "Oh, you don't understand my terms. Define them." Well, define them. When I can give numerous amount of definitions towards this one term. So why don't you're the
no? There's only one definition. There's only one definition.
I understand. Okay, sure. Yeah, there's one definition.
And you don't understand what that is.
One definition.
So you can see that you don't understand what my response was. Let's just make it clear. You can see that you don't understand what the response was.
I'm saying that it's completely trivial. I already explained how completely trivial.
Yes. Why don't you just say yes?
Because I've already provided.
No. It doesn't matter because your argument does not. I'm saying that I don't care. Let's first establish that you did not understand what my response was because when I asked you to define it, you could not give an explanation.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Argument, and I'm saying that it's completely trivial, and this is what you do.
When I said what SA in is, you said being in.
I want to give a rundown of what you do. No, when I said
you don't understand what it is, and then you want to say, "Oh, I refuted you." But you can't refute you.
Astro.
You provided no substance. You just provided a response, and I said it doesn't matter. It's just going to be completely trivial.
Can I pause both of you guys? Can I pause both of you guys? You guys are going in circles. And I asked you used the word. Why don't you define it and see if
that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
I will define it, but he's not letting me make my point.
I understand that. Your point is what? You're trying to score points.
I am going to define my term. Before that, I'm going to
define your term, man.
I am going to define it. Will you let me speak?
Go ahead.
I'm saying that I will define my terms. But before that, I'm saying that you cannot say my response does not work because you don't even understand what my response is. So let's first establish that you don't know what the response is.
Yeah, and I'm saying I disagree with that because I understand.
No, you don't. Okay. If you disagree, okay. Hold on. You disagree. So okay.
I just
No, you're interrupting me because you don't let me speak. It was my turn. I was speaking and you cut me off. You said, okay, you do understand my response.
You just asked me a question, Astro. You just asked me a question, and I'm saying no, and I'm saying why I'm saying no. Can I say why I'm saying no?
Go on. Okay, go on.
Yo.
Hello?
Can I say why I'm saying no? I'm saying no.
He said go on.
I said go on. You said my response is not
One moment. I'm saying no, because it doesn't matter whether you're referring to essay in or essay odd. Once you accept this true dichotomy, that it refers to pure existence, or these relations are identified as pure existence in reality, then it's going to follow that they oppose each other since they're both identified in reality. Thus, pure essay opposes pure essay. Now, can you please provide a response on how your definition would deconstruct what that means, or deconstruct that notion?
Okay, so first let's just establish that Jad doesn't know what the response is, because he said it doesn't matter, but when I asked him to give a definition of essay in and essay out, he literally translated it Latin to English. So Jad doesn't know what the response is. Now let me provide the definition. Essay in of a relation is the relation insofar as it has what is common with other accidents in 10 categories of Aristotle, such as quality, quantity, action, passion, and everything like that. Relation, in order for it to exist, it has to be in a subject.
Yeah.
Now, it's in a subject in creatures as an accident, and it's in God as identified with the substance, which you did not understand what it was. Now, this is called. No. See, you don't understand what you're saying. So when I'm correcting you, say, oh no. So
if you agree that they are not modes, the persons are not modes of subsistence, which in this relation refers to a real relation in God, right? Do you not agree with that?
Persons are not mere modes of subsistence, but that's besides the point. That's not what I'm even saying. I'm defining SAN, which you don't understand what it is.
So sure I don't. Yeah.
Allow me to define it. Okay. So SAN is the aspect of relation which it belongs to subsists in a subject. Now, if the creature is finite, then it's going to be composite. So the SAN of relation is going to be accidental, like your father's paternity. That paternity before reaching to the terminus.
It's accidental, yeah.
Hold on, let me finish. Before reaching to the in a subject in order to exist in the first place. Now, your father's relation of paternity is accidental, but in God, when it's transferred to God, it's going to be substantial. So the relation's SAN is going to be identified with the divine essence. So it's not going to have an accidental existence, but a substantial one. Now, that's the SAN. That's not the proper definition of a relation. That's just the aptitude to be in something. True. If that thing is finite...
Yeah, but being in...
Yeah, true. So now you're getting it. Before that, you did not get that. So, okay.
I'm showing trivial either way.
No, you just translated it. You just translated it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways. Okay. So, that's not the definition of a relation. SAN is simply its aptitude to be in something. If the relation is accidental, then that's in creatures. If the relation is substantial, then it has to be identified with the divines. Now, that's not, once again, the formal definition of a relation. The definition of a relation consists in its SA odd, which is not...
Yes, that's what I said, by the way.
Which is not... Hold on.
That's exactly what I said. SA odd refers to the relation.
You're missing the point, because that's why you're saying it's either like pure SA and not... pure thing. Because SA odd is never, ever said in relation to the subject in which it exists, but in relation to that which it refers to. So you cannot say SAN is either distinguished by pure SA or by not pure SA, because SA odd's function is not that. It's not even the function of SA odd to refer to the subject. It's the function of it to refer to
that's, I understand.
So the argument is false, because argument confuses SA in of a relation with SA on, and you don't get that, so you're making up.
I am so happy that he just provided the definition, because he just showed how SA in and SA odd are just completely trivial towards the argumentation. He already accepted that in reality, there's one essay, absolute essay, that they are referring to, that these relations are referring to and are identical to, in reality and are identified thus as pure existence in reality.
Relations, that's wrong.
Yes,
That's wrong. That's
you already
absolutely
agreed
wrong.
to that.
You did not get what I said. Relations do not refer to pure SA according to their SA odd. That's not the function of SA odd.
Okay, listen, that's not what I'm saying.
You simply cannot get the argument of what your response is.
Astro, did you listen to what I just said? Do you agree that in reality that relations are identified as pure existence?
Yes, but it does not matter because that's not the function of SA odd. The function of SA odd is not to refer to pure SA.
This is now when I need a moderator. 1 moment. This is now when I need a moderator because now you're just being intellectually dishonest. Read unmute.
No, you're just being no. Jack,
one second. No.
Wait, why read?
You cannot get the argument. So let's just be honest. You cannot get the argument.
Both of you guys. Aquino, shut up, or Astro. Listen. Read. I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you too, Aquino, as well. All I said just now was okay, but you agree, probably a couple minutes ago. Okay, but you agree that in reality, these relations are identified as purely existent. He starts flipping out on me and saying, no, SA odd, SA. But then like 10 minutes ago, he said, yes, identified as pure SA. Now, after I just told him to calm down, 1 second. And then when I told him to calm down, he's like, yes, they're identified by SA odd. I didn't even mention SA odd or SAN yet. Right? But I'm saying that once you agree, that's what happened, Reed, right?
Yeah, I do agree with that, yeah.
Aquino, you heard that too, right?
I mean, I heard that Astro was agreeing with the SAN, but that's because you're different.
No. SAN. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that I said that in reality the relations are identified as what? Because I want to make sure you're tracking because you're claiming to say you want me to ask you. So
You basically asked them if the relations were identified with the essence.
Did they speak?
if they're pure SA, if they're identified,
you said in reality.
In reality,
In reality,
then all I just said was okay, but you can see that in reality they're identified as pure SA, and he flips his shit on me, saying no. Look, are you okay? I did not finish, right? So I don't understand why you're flipping out at me saying no. You relax, and when I'm speaking, open your mouth. There you go, right? What I'm basically saying is that it does not matter to you what your definitions of SA out and SA in are, because either way, you've already accepted that in reality they are identified as what? Pure SA. So it goes to follow that when you show an opposition in reality, since that in reality they are just identified as pure SA, and that this opposition correlates to reality, it is going to be the case that they are distinguished and opposed by pure SA, and that is absurd, right? So this true dichotomy, which you already accepted, follows. I don't understand why you're now trying to say that it's some sort of false dichotomy.
But basically, I mean, I'm just here laughing because you don't get anything of what I said. Anyways, you're done.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So you said it doesn't matter because they're identical to the pure SA, so they're going to identify. But that's besides the point. Everybody accepts real identity. The point is, function of SA odd is not to refer to the subject, which is pure SA. The function of SA odd is reference to correlative. That if you deny this, then you're basically saying that relation does not exist. A relation, it doesn't matter if it's accidental or substantial. Relation always have two sides. Listen to me. Don't cut me off. I did not cut you up. Don't cut me off. I did not cut you up. I said relation has SA in, SA odd. It doesn't matter if it's in God or if it's in creatures. In everything, it has an SA in or SA out. Otherwise, the relation does not exist. It does not matter if the relation is identified with the subject or not, because the function of SA in is to be in the subject, either as an accident or identified with it. But the function of SA out is not to be referred to subject, but to the correlative. Now, correlative of paternity is not the divine essence, but filiation. So to say that they're distinguishable by non-pure is nonsensical because SA odd's function is reference to correlative, not to the subject, which is pure SA. That's not what you're getting. And you keep saying, but there's real identity. I'm saying that the real identity does not matter because SA and SA odd are always present in relation. Otherwise, there are no relation. No, you don't understand because you keep saying that they're identical.
Let me speak. Okay, yeah, sure. This distinction between the persons derives from the opposition of relation and paternity and filiation, and that designates something intrinsic. Thus, we would say that they are distinguished via this paternity and filiation as they oppose each other in reality. So we are referencing these intrinsic properties to distinguish them. But these intrinsic properties are identical to the pure SA in reality. Now I'm going to ask you true or false now, since we want to do this weird thing where, no, it's not the case. You're just going to repeat yourself. Is it true or false, right, that the pure SA is identified in reality as pure SA?
Pure
Really?
essay is identified in reality with pure essay.
No,
Is that
is
what you're
relations
saying?
identified as pure essay in reality?
Of course, yeah. I said that like 4 times now.
Yes, cool. Okay. Is it true or false that there's the opposition and it takes place in reality?
There's an opposition
virtue?
that takes place in reality, not according to
Is it
relations as
true
they
or
in.
false?
Which is,
Is
I'm
it true or
answering
false?
you. I am
No, it's a simple
answering
true or
you.
false.
No, it's not a simple true or false. Because you don't
Okay.
understand what a relation
So
is.
it's
You're
not
so
okay,
dumb
it's not
that
a
you want to
simple
have it
true
a
or
yes or
false.
no, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm so
not a
dumb.
yes or a no.
It's
a
not a
definite.
simple true or false that
Chad,
opposition is in reality or not in reality.
Chad,
Go ahead, yeah,
know
it's not a simple true or false.
Chad, we know that you're dumb, so let me give you a response.
Okay,
It's not a yes or a no. Just because you're dumb doesn't mean that I don't get the
yes or
response.
no, I said it's a true or false.
It's
He's saying it's a true dichotomy. He's saying it's a true dichotomy. I don't know why you're like.
It's a true dichotomy.
It's not a true. It's not a true or false.
Oh my God,
It's not a true or false. Can I give the response? So we don't want to.
It is not a true or false that opposition
You don't want to
of
hear a
relation
response.
is
That's why
in
we're asking.
reality or not in
If
reality.
you don't
Note that,
want to
Reed.
hear a
Click
response,
that.
why are you asking?
If he's saying it's not a true dichotomy, you should challenge that.
Click that. Challenge it. I'm going to press you. Why is it not a true or false? Where's the gap value in here?
I'm explaining.
Where's the gap value? You said it's neither true or false. What's the gap value and
I'll
how is it
answer when you shut up. Because you're getting embarrassed now and you just want to speak so that audience thinks.
No, because you just said that this is a false dichotomy and that it's not true or false that the opposition of relation is in reality or not. No, you said
opposition of relation. Oh my goodness, he doesn't even let me speak. So why are we having this conversation?
No, so I'm going because I'm asking you a true or false, and you're trying to use weird back to me. You say, "Oh no, you're just diverting the question."
To allow this conversation to guys, both of you guys chill out. To allow this conversation to progress, he's asking, is it a true dichotomy? Yes or no? Simple as that. You guys are just going in circles.
Okay, is it a true dichotomy that opposition of relation takes place in reality or not in reality? Yes or no?
Okay, are we gonna shut up so that I can answer?
Okay, no. Yeah, but the answer should just be yes or no, whether this is a true dichotomy.
No, the answer is not yes or no. Because the
So is it a true dichotomy, yes or no? Is it a true dichotomy?
Is it a true dichotomy?
You can
not even know what a true dichotomy is.
Listen.
Oh my
Chad,
God, so it's neither true or false.
I'm so glad that we're having this conversation because I'm recording it. I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna show people that you have nothing to offer. So now let me give you a response.
Yeah. And this is also going to be posted.
Relation
this isn't a true dichotomy without explaining how it's a true dichotomy.
He's not okay.
You're diverting the question.
Okay.
You're diverting the question.
He's losing, so he doesn't want me to give a response because he knows that he'll get destroyed. That's the only thing he wants to do.
Is it a true dichotomy? Astro.
Jack, I'm answering it, but you don't want to hear my response.
No, you're not answering because I asked for a true or false. You just said no. So I'm saying, why do you reject that it's a true or false? Okay, Astro.
I'm
is
answering
it a true or false? Astro, I'm going to ask this one more time. Is it true or false that this opposition takes place in reality? True or false?
I said yes, but not according to essay in, but essay on.
Did I mention anything about essay in or essay on in that response? You don't even know where I'm going with this.
That question is nonsensical unless you because relation never opposes according to essay in because essay in is an absolute concept.
Did I mention anything about essay in or essay on?
You're saying no. You're saying that if the opposition is according to reality, I'm saying yes, but not according to essay in. That's the response.
I did not specify. You
don't have to specify because you don't have to specify because relation. You don't have to specify because relation.
I want to go over everything.
You don't have to
this
specify.
Guy just said it's neither a true or false. Then goes on to say
answering you.
You're switching up your answers like 20 times.
This guy doesn't even want. I said you don't have to.
Can I continue?
Oh my goodness.
You agree that
because he knows he's losing. So
Astro, you agree that it is true? Because I have not said anything other than this opposition.
You can't just shut up. Can you shut up? Just for a moment. Just for a moment. Can you shut up?
Because I'm not done. You just flipped your shit and just said it was a false dichotomy. Then said it's true. Then you're going all over the place.
Listen, the only reason I agreed to do this is because to destroy you, actually. So, and that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely what you're doing.
I'm embarrassing you. So now let me give you a response.
You're embarrassing me.
You said if opposition of relations according to reality. You said I don't need to specify that. Yes, you do, dumbass, because relation always has a twofold aspect. You cannot dismiss that twofold aspect. Say,
do you agree with the term?
Relation necessarily involves that twofold aspect.
Astro, I didn't specify, but do you agree that this opposition, right? When I say that there's an opposition of relation that distinguishes these persons, do you not agree?
Yes, but you have to
There you
specify
go.
because it's not
Oh my God,
according
all
to
I'm
SA
saying,
in.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
you're getting
Oh my God.
destroyed and you're trying to set up traps.
Astro, it does
Absolutely,
not matter.
because
You
I'm
already
smarter than
agreed.
you to
No,
know
Astro,
what the
one
trap you're
second.
setting
Astro,
for
I'm
me,
speaking. I'm
so
not
I
putting
can
a
get
trap.
out of it.
Astro,
Yes,
Astro,
you are.
Astro,
You
stop
said.
for 1 second.
You
Oh
said.
my God.
You said. No.
Astro,
You
the
asked a
whole point
question.
is flying over your head and you don't even get it. You
I
agreed
do get it.
that
I
this
get it better than
opposition,
you, and you still
you
haven't got
agreed
with
that
the
this
relation.
opposition, you agreed that this opposition takes place in reality. You already agreed that there's an
I
opposition
said
relation and it
yes,
takes place
but
in
with
reality.
this specification
There you
that
go.
it's
There you
according
go.
to SA
Okay.
odd.
Oh,
You
that's
cannot
so
say
trivial towards
you
the
don't
two
need.
dichotomies.
No, it's not trivial
That is so
because
trivial towards the
relation.
dichotomy.
No, it's not, you dumbass.
Okay,
Because
Astro, what
relation
am I gonna say after?
necessarily
What am I gonna say after?
involves twofold
Astro,
aspect.
Astro.
You
That
cannot
doesn't
have
matter.
a
You
relation
already said
without
it's
this.
true. It does not matter because the opposition that distinguishes the person,
Okay.
that's what we're speaking about, has to
I'm
take place in
gonna
reality.
prove.
It doesn't
I'm
matter
gonna
whether it's
prove.
SA in or
I'm
SA
gonna
out because that's so trivial towards the dichotomy.
Okay. Are you done?
Astro, now I'm going to ask you my question now. No, Astro. Astro. Oh my gosh, relax. You don't even know where this is going. And you just
You don't even know where this is going because you're getting embarrassed because
Clearly not.
at
Clearly
10
I
minutes
do,
into
because this
it,
is my
I
own
embarrassed
dichotomy.
you and you did not even know the definitions.
Clearly,
So
this is, and I showed how it's completely
Chad,
trivial, and now you're panicking.
So no. Listen. Can't run away from this, Chad. Okay, what's the definition of power? I'm gonna prove how dumb you are.
Stop doing
What's
this
the definition
stupid,
of power?
dumb shit.
What's the definition of power, Chad?
I'm
Chad,
not
I'm
answering
gonna
these dialectical moves. No.
prove how
This is
dumb
some
you
weird
are.
dialectical move
What's
of
the
asking. No.
What's the definition of power? What's the
Astro,
definition of
Well,
power, Chad?
as a moderator, I'm gonna ask how is this relevant to the topic?
Yes, Astro.
I'm gonna show it exactly. I'm showing it how it's relevant.
He was asking.
Oh my God.
One second.
Can we pull back for 1 second? 1 second. By the way, Sig and everyone in the audience, this only started because I asked him whether it's true or false that this opposition in relation takes place in reality, like between the persons. We know that they are distinguished by an opposition relation, and I asked, is it true or false that they take place in reality? He said yes. So I presume that's true, right? Then he goes on to say,
I said yes with this specification. I didn't say yes simply.
That's cool. And I'm saying the specification is completely trivial towards my line of reasoning.
No, it's not trivial because relation without SA and SA odd is not a relation. That's the point. There's no relation with SA in or SA odd. So if you're not specific, then you cannot say
we
that.
are supposing that in the true dichotomy. It does not matter. You don't have to specify.
It does matter because the very reality of a relation consists in those two aspects. You cannot say those two aspects do not matter, so it's not trivial. No, you cannot say that because without those two aspects, there is no relation. So
you're not allowing the conversation to progress.
He's not allowing.
If you're saying it's not a true dichotomy, then provide a third option.
I gave the third option.
What's the third option? So now you're saying, before you were saying it's a true dichotomy, and now you're saying it's not a true dichotomy.
This is the third option.
You mentioned it was the first option, though.
No.
I'm going to speak.
It's not that this distinction. 1 second, I want to answer Stig because Stig needs some more clarification on how this is going. Stig, it's not that this comes down to distinction is being contested, right? No, I all I asked him was it's a true dichotomy that this opposition of relation between the persons that counts for the distinction whether it takes place in reality or not.
It takes place in reality, but unless you specify it's according to SA in or SA out, it is a nonsensical question.
We know what we're referring to. We're referring
No,
to
you don't know
that
what
which
you're
accounts.
Because
yes, we do.
No.
Because I'm referring to that which accounts for the distinction between the persons.
You cannot say.
It doesn't matter.
You cannot say
we already know that.
No, you cannot say that because okay. If you say it's according to SA out, now you're conceding that. Good. If it's according to SA out, then that already destroys your argument because SA out is a function of referring to correlative, not
it doesn't matter. It does not matter
which is
because
the
we are saying
SA's
that
function, dumbass.
this opposition is accounted via that which this intrinsic property.
You are out of your options. You can't say
intrinsic property already is
Providing a rebuttal, I don't understand why you're saying that his response isn't helping.
That doesn't matter. He doesn't understand. It doesn't matter because
you do not understand, Jet. So far, I've just been schooling you on what a relation is, and you haven't able to understand.
I'm saying that this distinction is designated by something intrinsic, which refers to the characteristic properties that either relation.
happens.
Yeah, this is going to be recorded. Yeah, this is going to be uploaded.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and I want
You upload it
no, we're over because you don't get what relation is, so it's a waste of time. So when you're big enough, you need to read books and come back to me and understand how relation.
Wait, so are you running? Are you running right now?
You can go
I'm not running away.
Wait, are you running right now?
It's just
It's a waste of time. But it's not a waste of time. You're running away.
No, I'm not running away.
Are you gonna post it on Twitter?
My friends are here, right?
Yeah, your friends are here. We know.
Oh, so you said first it's a waste of time, but now your friends are here. So now it seems like you're running again.
It's just a waste of time. So my friends are here.
No,
and
he's
the
not
idea is
running.
Why are you running? Wait, why are you running?
I wouldn't say he's running.
Wait, why are you running?
I would say this is literally running because I didn't even finish
Because
my
you're
line
a
of
dumbass.
reasoning.
You don't understand what a relation is. I've been trying to explain what
Oh,
relation
okay.
is.
Are you busy or are you
Yeah,
running?
by the way, Sig. I've already explained the triviality like 20 times, and this is where
Neither.
I
You
dumbed
don't
it
get
down
that.
and showed him the true dichotomy. This is now. Yeah, now I'm just giving true or falses now. And now he's flipping
There's
out.
dumb to get anything.
As you can see in the recording, which is going to be uploaded, he's just flipping out. Because all I'm asking is true or false.
Yeah, recording, which you're going to get absolutely destroyed because you don't know what relation is, and I've been embarrassing you.
So like, ask her, are you going to continue the conversation or are you just going to bitch like a
He
little
just said
bit?
he's gonna leave, so quote unquote waste of time.
Wait, because it's a waste of time. I don't want to continue. It's not running. This is just me schooling some kids.
So
I have a question, right? I have a
Just like
question.
we do with Jay Dyer.
No, here's
Dyer, okay? So all I had to do,
Bring back his friend.
all I had to do, all I had to do was to show that you're dumbass and you don't understand. So it's okay.
That's
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
So it's that simple. So it's over. You lost, and you didn't know what it is. So I'm
yeah.
gonna give you 2 books.
Definitely.
It's called
You're gonna give me
Introduction
2
to
books? I
Philosophy,
don't care.
Paul J. Gellin.
None of them?
You're gonna read
Okay,
that,
Astro,
and
you
you're
know
gonna
I'm gonna
know
recommend to
know
you?
what
You
relation
know what I'm
is.
gonna recommend to you?
You lost. It's that
I'm gonna
simple.
recommend.
It is that
Sure.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that simple. Yep.
I'm gonna recommend that you read just basic philosophy to understand that.
Yeah, basic
relations
philosophy
are-
says the guy who doesn't know what a relation is.
Sure. Yeah. And that these
So
relations are
funny.
designated
Yeah,
as
that's so
something
funny.
intrinsic.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? I debated Jadar, and I noticed a similar pattern because I noticed
I don't give a fuck.
I noticed a similar pattern, and it's that you guys are both retarded, and you guys don't know what the
Are you
definitions are.
going to
And you guys
continue the conversation or are you just going to whine?
always.
Astro, are you going to continue the conversation?
Sorry,
Astro, are you
what?
going to continue the conversation, yes or no?
No, because it's a waste
So
of
why are
time.
you
Jack.
crying right now then? You can go if you
I'm
want.
not-
You're just crying.
It's over. I'm staying here. What are you gonna do?
It's over, yeah, because you're running. You just said your friend is calling you, but now you're saying it's a waste of time. So pick an option. Is it because you're
I said,
running?
no, stop putting words into my mouth. I said, my friends are here, so they know that I'm not running, because it's going in
Depending
circles,
on what he
and
speaks,
that is a
depending on
waste
what
of
he said.
time.
Reed, depending on what he said. Okay, Astro, are you going to continue the dialogue? Yes or no?
Sorry, what?
Are you going to continue the dialogue? Yes or no?
No, it's a waste of time,
Then
because
get the
you're
hell out
wasting.
of the group chat because this group chat is for the dialogue. So let someone else speak. Why don't you leave the group chat?
Okay, so,
Aquino will
good,
speak
good,
for
good.
you if you want.
So, we
Yeah.
established that you're a dumbass and you don't understand what relationship is.
Oh yeah,
That's
sure.
perfect.
That's definitely.
So, but who's running? Who's running right now,
That's
though?
perfect.
Who's running right
Nobody's
now?
running. Nobody's running.
Yeah, then-
running.
then
Running. I
Then engage. Then engage. Then engage.
Beetlejuice and Reed, right? Beetlejuice and Reed. How is it running? How's it running when Beetlejuice doesn't even understand what a relation is? How is
Aquino,
it?
are you willing to engage? Are you willing to engage instead of Astro? Because Astro's crying. Are you willing to engage?
Running
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
don't even understand what a relation
Kick
is.
Astro out. At this point, just kick Astro out. He's not gonna have a dialogue.
Astro, are you going to continue the dialogue, yes or no? Are you going to
I'm
continue the
not
dialogue,
going to
yes or no?
continue.
If you're not going to continue,
I don't understand what the
then just mute up then. Let your friend Aquino discuss. No, if you're not going to discuss, let Aquino discuss for you.
Shut up. Can you
No, I
shut
won't
up?
shut up because you're just running away.
Because this is for a dialogue.
That's right.
You don't think it's perfect.
Okay, if you're not running, engage
Well,
then.
you're retarded, go read this, go read that, and not engage with the actual substance provided and just conclude it's a waste of time, then get the hell out of the group chat. You're gonna get kicked out. That's simple.
Okay,
You don't have a
look.
dialogue, he wants to insult, he wants to just say,
There is a
go read this,
difference.
you're retarded, you don't know this, you don't know
Running away
this.
and saying that
It's
it's a
three
waste of
guys
time
who move.
because
We
I'm
actually
debating
define power.
someone
That's
that's
even relevant.
no
Astro, either engage or don't engage. Mute yourself, you're not going to engage.
Gosh.
Astro, stop crying. Stop crying. Let Aquino engage
I
if you're
never
engaged.
cry.
Okay, then stay. Then don't run. Don't run. Don't run.
So,
Don't run.
Are you
Don't run.
going to have the dialogue, yes
listen,
or
you're a
no? Are you
kid.
going to have the
Listen, I
dialogue,
get
yes
You're still in
or no?
college, okay? You're saying when you were in high school, I was finishing college, so I'm not
Yeah,
talking about
and
when
this
you're
one,
crying.
Wait, pause. Beetlejuice and Reed, why are you guys like 2v1 him, bro?
We're winning him.
Reed, go on mute, bro. Reed, go on mute, bro. Come on.
Because look, I'm trying to. If you're not going to engage.
Isn't a dialogue? Aquino, is this a dialogue? Yes or no?
It was between you and Astro. Not
You
really.
said you didn't want to engage anymore.
It does not matter. It does not matter. That's fine because getting wrecked it doesn't matter because they were
This is more proof that you're
the
being
definition
completely
of
biased.
humiliation.
This is more proof that you're being completely biased. He literally just
No, I'm not. Okay, look, I'm a fair.
Aquino, do you think that this is a dialogue? No,
Okay,
it's not. He just
give me
said
a
this
second.
isn't a dialogue and I'm disengaging.
But
He's
Beetle just
asking,
yeah.
why are you disengaging? If you're disengaging,
But
just leave.
But Jad, how's it a dialogue when it's literally a 2v1 with
That's what I'm
because-
saying. It's not a
because
dialogue. It's not a dialogue.
You're waiting for him to engage. Once he engages, I'm gonna stop talking.
He doesn't want to engage
There's
with the
no
dialogue.
point. I told
If you're not going to
I-
engage,
there's
There's
no point engaging when somebody does not even know what
Okay,
to do.
Astro, if you're not going to engage, stop crying. Stop crying and mute yourself and let Aquino talk. You're not a man. You're not a man enough to talk.
Because nobody asked him to
It's not a
talk. Okay,
dialogue.
first,
Astro,
second,
if you're not going to
how am I
engage,
supposed-
let another man who's a real man talk with Jad.
Oh, wait, you're saying you're a man? I don't
You're
think
not a
you're a
man.
man.
Yes, you're just
I am a
disengaging, man.
I am
And you
a
just
man.
go on to ask random ass questions.
Absolutely. I don't want to insult.
No,
you.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
want to
listen,
insult.
listen. It's a waste of
Engage with
time.
assessments, man.
As it has been
Oh
made
my
clear,
gosh.
in half an hour, you have no idea
Oh,
what
for the last
humiliation
15 minutes,
or when you're
you're arguing. No, last 15 minutes, you've been running. Look, the last 15 minutes.
I haven't been running. I'm a silly.
Astro, you claim it's a waste of time. For the last 15 minutes, you've been crying. You're just
No, listen. It's okay that your friend got destroyed. That I get that because he did not know how to find
Shut up,
relation.
nobody cares.
And I hope so. Let's see if you're honest enough. You're not gonna cut off that part of the video where I ask him what this game is, and he can't even define what it is because everyone was here and they heard that you could not define it. So I went on and defined it. So everything is clear, and I'm done for now because you guys are a waste of time because you can't even understand what's
Astro, you can go on mute and let Aquino discuss. I don't know why you're crying.
Aquino is not going to discuss. It's that simple. So you're
Are you a father? Do you have my leash?
I hope this gets uploaded without cutting off anything.
Everything will be uploaded,
How
yeah.
embarrassing you are. Anyways, I'm
Okay,
done.
then go ahead and leave. You can upload it too. You claimed you were going to upload it. Go ahead and upload it. I don't care.
Yeah,
No, wait.
that's
Oh,
all.
wait. Okay, are you going to engage, yes or no? Are you going to engage, yes or no? If it's a no, then leave. Or
told
mute
you.
yourself.
No.
Okay, no, then mute yourself.
Because I'm
Okay,
running
mute yourself
away.
then.
I said,
Okay,
you're wasting
mute yourself
time.
now. Mute yourself. Stop crying.
I said
Stop
5
crying
times.
and let Aquino
I'm
speak.
not crying. Listen.
Okay, then mute yourself then.
It's
Stop
like
in the
you.
middle
I
of going
don't
and
cry.
crying.
I
You
don't
lost.
cry. I don't cry.
Wait, stuttering.
Just because.
Stop stuttering.
Just because.
Look, let Aquino speak for you because he's a man. You're not a man. You're a pussy. You're running away.
Yeah.
Listen. Just because your girlfriend left you and you started crying, that doesn't mean everyone cries. Okay, I'm not a baby like you. Okay, so stop
Okay.
Oh my God,
attributing
Ashley,
quality
stop
to
with
someone
this
else.
dirty shit.
Okay, so that fine.
Dirty shit,
So
man.
now we
Is
have.
this being
Okay, I just showed that you're wasting
Wait, is
time
this being
30
recorded
minutes
too? Is this
because
part being
you
recorded
do
too?
not.
Yeah, this is obviously being recorded and the whole thing will be posted. You're just running away. You said it's a waste of time. You said your friend called you, but you're still here for the last 15 minutes crying because, well, guess what? He's a waste of time.
Because you keep claiming that I'm running away, whereas
Okay, if you're not running away, then engage.
No, because there is no point in engaging.
If there's no point in engaging, then be quiet.
I engaged for 30 minutes and it was a waste of time because the guy doesn't.
Yeah, and you got forward in those 30 minutes.
Okay, read, relax.
It's that simple. It's that simple. So you're embarrassed.
Okay.
Aquino, you there?
Aquino. I'm not here to discuss with you, Aquino, because obviously your daddy said he doesn't